think he's inspired a lot of kids. For grassroots boxing gyms that were struggling to pay bills are now full because of people like Jake Paul. Yeah. And for women's boxing, he's done amazing. It's women's rights to stand up and fight for equal right, and Jake's a pioneer of that. So he's done well on those two fronts.
Go, whole card stacked next Friday. Let's fucking get it. Whole card, movies. Come on, stop playing, people. Look at this.
Great.
Look at this. Come on.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. And then
I don't dislike Jake Paul. I'm just a competitor, and we could talk about the fight, what he learned, what I learned. And as I said, and I stand on it, I think there's room for us to do some good business because we're crossing over from USA to the UK. We're here to take over, not take part. And I have to go in there, stomp all over him, inflict pain, and land that right hand that he says is my only weapon. I know the energy in that building when you've got 15,000 people calling out for entertainment, calling out for power punches. I know I'm gonna deliver, I know Jake's gonna deliver. So the people in the venue are gonna be in for a good treat and they're gonna go home and say, what an event that was.
We can bring the votes in, fellas.
Huh? You had taller shoes on it the last thing. You're shorter today. You're shorter today, bro.
He's strong, bro. He's strong.
Mommy, he's drinking me.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Anthony Joshua came out strong at the Miami press conference, directly confronting Jake Paul and cutting through the hype. He made it clear that this December fight is not entertainment or showmanship for him. Joshua framed the bout as a serious professional challenge, emphasizing that once the bell rings, it will be real heavyweight boxing, not a spectacle.
You know how the game goes?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna break his face, I'm gonna break his body up, I'm gonna stomp all over him. That's my mentality, right? That's a fighter's mentality, and I know what's in my heart. I know what's in my mind, and I'm here to compete. I'm here to prove myself that I'm the better fighter, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'll do that until I finish fighting, no matter who it is.
Who are those opponents lined up for you in 2026?
My focus is on Jake Paul.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Is that true though? Do you have those two fights lined up already?
They're not signed, they're not sealed, but they're opportunities really. They're just opportunities in the game. But my main focus as signed and sealed is Jake Paul, so that's all I've got in front of me.
Do you agree with the assessment that if this fight goes longer than the Ngannou fight, it's kind of a...
No, Jake's a completely different fighter to Ngannou. Ngannou and Jake are completely different animals, so I can't compare the two together. Ngannou never boxed before either, Jake's boxed before. They're just different. Ngannou's a lot more slower, but a lot bigger and more powerful. Jake's quicker. Jake boxes in a completely different style. Ngannou's more upright. He can do switches southpaw and orthodox. Jake doesn't really do that. They're completely different fighters, if I'm honest with you. So I'm not trying to compare. At the end of the day, it's just what happens at the end of the night. I'm not in there to try and knock Jake out in 10 seconds or 8 rounds. I'm going to go in there and do a job. I'm going to want to hurt him.
Joshua acknowledged Jake Paul's confidence and boldness, but stressed that he is preparing for him like any real contender. He described a disciplined training camp focused on sharp fundamentals, pressure fighting, and breaking an opponent down over time. Joshua made it clear that he plans to apply constant pressure and test Paul in ways he has never experienced before.
I'm going in there, I can fight free. If he starts getting touched up and losing rounds, I think the cookie will crumble.
Do you agree?
Whatever he said. We'll see if the cookie crumbles. I don't know what to say. I'm confident in myself. Like, I'm not focusing on him. I just know what I can do, and I can't wait to show it. I'm not going to crumble. I'm solid. I've been through war.
Tension increased when Jake Paul doubled down on his confidence, promising to shock the world. Joshua, calm and focused, remained unmoved by the talk. He said he is fully backing himself and even offered to put his chain on the line, showing complete belief in his preparation and outcome.
I like to challenge myself. I like to take on the biggest, the best. I said anyone, anytime, any place. I truly mean that. And I'm here to go out there and shock the world. I know what I'm capable of. I see him and what he's capable of. And we're going to go to war, and we'll see the best man that will win. But people say, oh, he's out of his mind, all of these things. I've gotten to where I'm at today because of delusional optimism. And so it's delusion until it's not, because look at where we're sitting today. No one ever thought that this would be possible, that we would be here when I first started boxing. And no one thinks I'm going to win. So join the list and Be ready to be shocked.
Joshua highlighted the real dangers of heavyweight boxing, stressing the need for full concentration and respect for the power involved. He described the fight as a clash between popularity and elite skill. While showing respect for Paul's ambition, Joshua issued a clear warning. If Paul cannot handle sustained pressure, the consequences will be severe physically and reputationally. As the press conference intensity faded, Deontay Wilder added his own caution. Wilder said the matchup almost feels scripted due to the unusual size difference, with Paul around 215 pounds and Joshua near 250. Still, Wilder stressed that once fighters step into the ring, boxing is always dangerous regardless of expectations.
I don't know nothing, but I don't know, but one person would do what Jake is doing. That's it. And I'm talking about the weight difference. For him being, well, like I said, 215 and Joshua being 250, I don't know that there was differences. I don't know no other person have done that but me that fight that. I fight guys 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier than me. You know what I mean?
But if it's not scripted then, do you think it's dangerous?
It's dangerous no matter what.
Drawing from his own experience, Wilder explained that damage in boxing often appears long after the fight is over. He shared that he undergoes MRIs and scans before every bout and warned that the human head is not designed to absorb repeated impact. His comments reframed the fight as more than entertainment, highlighting serious concerns about safety and the responsibility of the sport when approving unconventional matchups.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And the one thing for sure my doctors have always told me, it's like the head, they say, Deontay, understand this. The head is not meant to be hit, you know? Because I always get, CAT scans and make sure the brain and stuff right and making my body right. And I always try to convince other fighters and stuff, go get MRIs, go get CAT scans, and go get all that because your outside body may feel good. You may, I'm good, especially after a fight. The adrenaline rush is still on. You don't feel nothing right now. But after this over with, maybe a week, a month, 11, you probably are developing something that can end your career. You just can't see it right now. You can't see it. You maybe can't feel it, but it's developing. And that's why I say, because the doctors always told me, and I learned from the doctors, they say, Deontay, understand, the head is not meant to be hit. Your brain is not meant to be shook.
Khan explained that Joshua's motivation is simple, a massive payday in a fight that favors him on paper. Paul, on the other hand, is chasing influence, attention, and credibility within traditional boxing. While Khan acknowledged that anything can happen in the ring, he does not believe Paul has the power or technical skill to seriously threaten a heavyweight like Joshua. In his view, the fight highlights both the business appeal of crossover bouts and ongoing concerns about safety and competitive balance.